Good morning. It is a great day to be a Ram. I want to start by acknowledging all of our guests who are here today, the legislature. I have two of my Board of Trustees members here today, and all of my community partners. Since I have arrived, you all have been more than generous and supportive of Winston-Salem State University. Today is a tremendous day. Any day you can celebrate a $2 million gift is a tremendous day. So we are very excited about that. We are grateful to the Bedford Falls Foundation for its ongoing efforts to address the nationwide nursing shortage and to remove barriers to high-quality nursing education. As was mentioned, this contribution will help us support our students in our student success efforts, in scholarships, and emergency funds. I think people discount that emergency funds, but we all know stories where students stop out for their last $500 or last $1,000, and that just should not be the case. The need for our nurses far exceeds that $1,000. So we're so grateful for this investment. But I think this investment is a testament to our history and long history as a leading educational institution for nursing students. More importantly, it recognizes Winston-Salem State as what makes it special. Winston-Salem State is recognized as #1 HBCU in North Carolina and the #4 university nationally for social mobility, a reflection of how our students enter to learn and depart to serve. More than 70% of our students are considered low income, but yet we can produce graduates like our nursing students who recently had a 100% NCLEX passage rate. That's impressive. Over 75% of Winston-Salem State graduates live and work in North Carolina after graduation. All the more reason why an investment in Winston-Salem State is investing in the future of North Carolina. I want to publicly express my appreciation to Representative Donnie Lambeth and Senator Paul Lowe of the Forsyth County Legislative Delegation, along with WSSU alumnus Representative Carla Cunningham. These elected officials are the primary sponsors of the legislation to establish a Nursing Fellows Program. This is a program that's similar to the Teaching Fellows Program. Again, it's a program, it would go a long way in removing cost barriers for students and produce more strong nursing graduates that will help WSSU in its $650 million annual economic impact in this Triad region. The other challenge that we're still looking to overcome is our facilities barrier. We're in a beautiful building today, but I can honestly say that is not all of our facilities. So enjoy this beautiful building. But Senator Lowe has also introduced legislation for a new facility to house the health sciences programs. This will replace our outdated 20th century facilities and will bring us closer to delivering a complete 21st century educational experience. I am a big believer in the transformative power of partnership. Partnerships and relationships with the General Assembly and the Winston-Salem business community and other academic institutions and philanthropic partners like the Bedford Falls Foundation will be central to our long-standing success and help Winston-Salem State become the best it can be. We're excited about taking partnerships with everyone here to the next level, and we will do so by building on our rich history of producing talented nursing graduates. At this time, it is my honor and privilege to introduce our most distinguished guest, who was kind enough to join us today in celebration of this gift. He's made several trips to Winston-Salem in the past few months, and we're thrilled to have him here and look forward to having him return very soon so we can show him the rest of our amazing campus. Governor Josh Stein was called to public service by his faith and his family. His faith teaches him that we are all called to make a difference, and his parents raised him and his brother and his sister to try to do what is right, like they did, and grounded them in our shared values of freedom and opportunity for everyone. As Attorney General, Josh and his team have cleared the nation's largest backlog of untested rape kits, tackled the opioid and fentanyl crisis, and defended people's fundamental freedoms. As governor, Josh will bring people together to help Western North Carolina recover from the hurricane and create economic opportunity for all North Carolinians, invest in public schools, and keep people safe. Josh and his wife Anna live in Raleigh and are members of the Temple Beth Or. They are proud parents of Sam, Adam, and Leah, who all attended North Carolina Public Schools, just like they did. Please, please join me in welcoming the 76th governor of the great state of North Carolina, the Honorable Josh Stein.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Chancellor Brown, thank you for the introduction. Thanks for the invitation to be with you all on this happy day. Good morning, all the Rams in the room. Great day to be at Winston-Salem State University, particularly for such great news. Senator Lowe, Representative Cunningham, Representative Brown, Baker. It is a pleasure to be with you all. Mayor Joines, thank you for joining us as well. I want to tell you how proud I am that North Carolina is home to more four-year HBCUs than any state in this country. More HBCU students than any state in this country. Winston-Salem State is consistently ranked, as the Chancellor said, as the top university for social mobility, helping students achieve success regardless of their personal backgrounds. And whether it's alums like my good friend, Representative Carly Cunningham, or ESPN sports personality, Stephen A. Smith, the Rams continue to reflect proudly on this institution wherever they go in life. It's especially true of your nursing program. Y'all have consistently garnered recognition as a top program for nursing, especially for your support of adult learners. I know Representative Cunningham, a graduate of the program herself, agrees. This past year, y'all implemented the virtual reality technology into your training. Through immersive simulations, your nursing students are getting practice in a wide range of scenarios, from basic procedures to complex patient care situations. These advances are helping keeping Winston-Salem State at the forefront of nursing education. That work is especially critical today when we as a state face a real nursing shortage. North Carolina is expected to face a shortage of approximately 12,500 registered nurses and 5,000 licensed practical nurses by 2033, so only 8 years from today. And with our growing aging population, the demand for nurses is only projected to increase. We have to tackle this problem immediately, which starts with educating the next generation. That's why in my budget, I called for increased investments in HBCUs, including right here at Winston-Salem State University. I proposed funding to increase the number of nurses and high-demand healthcare professionals. We called for investments in the North Carolina AHEC, Area Health Education Centers, so we can increase the number of nurse trainers, instructors. We have to have more instructors so we can open up more training sites so we can educate more nurses. It will reduce the bottleneck so that there will be more nurses serving our people in the years to come. My budget also proposes across the board raises for state employed nurses so we can show our appreciation to those folks and keep more of them in nursing. As our state works to strengthen the nursing workforce, public-private partnership is a key ingredient of whatever success we will ultimately achieve. That is why I am so personally grateful to the Bedford Falls Foundation for their $2 million grant to Winston-Salem State. These funds will go towards scholarships, student success efforts, and emergency funding so that Winston-Salem State University can continue to educate our state's next generation of nurses. So thank you to the Bedford Falls people. Just as our nurses spend their days caring for our patients, we must care for them. Chancellor Brown, I look forward to working with you and seeing how Winston-Salem State uses this grant to support and train our next generation nurses. And I am committed to partnering with you and everyone in this room so that together we build a North Carolina that is safer, stronger, and healthier. Thank you so much.